Hello everyone, Amanda here, and boy do we all have some jobs in our life that just make us want to slack off. I know I've had the kind of job before where I've sat in a cubicle and just almost fallen asleep with my face in a cup of hot coffee. Okay, so that didn't ever really happen, and it wouldn't happen here at the underwater base, but still, I can sympathize. Well, the awesome people at Kaida Games decided to give back to the working man and let him get some redemption. That kind of redemption that they can't get back in real life because the bosses are always watching. So why not let them get this on the iPhone or iPad? The game iSLACK for the iOS is just the type of game a person who likes to slack can relate to. Well, iSLACK was just released to your iOS devices, and I have to say, it's a casual gamer's paradise. This game is the perfect on-the-go game for those moments when you pull out your device from your pocket and just play. You're playing as a character who reminds me a lot of the little AOL Instant Messenger guy we all used to know and love before Facebook chat or Skype existed. Yet he sits at his desk and you have 5 different buttons to manage him. At this point, you can either choose to work or go to the 4 different websites being listed. You have Kaida Games website, applebacker.ca, trainyard.ca, and our good old buddy Twitter. But as soon as a little guy walks by with a hat or a briefcase, you better get your butt back to working or you'll get slapped upside the head and lose. There are also bosses wearing ties, and they can be a little trickier to spot. The game seems to slow down the spawn of the bosses as you actually get closer to the 100% you're aiming for in the top right of your screen. The top right meters level out your happiness, and if you reach 0%, you also lose. So you really just want to keep maintaining your happiness by visiting your websites as often and long as possible. Or at least until one of those boss guys stroll on by. Actually, with the latest patch update to this game, players can now visit the cafeteria and purchase apples to distract your boss. I haven't bought any yet because I'm still fine with avoiding them, but I could see a player who has trouble depicting them would find use for these objects. This game almost fits the same idea that Paper Toss has to it. The game is a distraction from the real world, but not a distraction like a console game would be. That means basically not getting lost into it. It's just a temporary game that amuses you, and it's not a bad thing at all. The world needs more games like this, especially because handheld devices are becoming so much more popular nowadays that the casual gamer is in their prime, and they have tons of options for themselves. But don't sell yourself short. This game is really for anyone who likes to goof off or just gets bored and needs entertainment. And I have to say, the music in this game is not half bad. It's pretty easy on the ears. This game is available for 99 cents on the iOS market, and there's also a demo, if I'm not mistaken too, if you'd like to try out the game first.